All right, guys, we got this. Let's go. Gun white trips weak. Pros X go. On one. Ready?
Ready.
What's going on, everyone? ANCAP24 here from HuddleGG. Today's video, we're going to talk about bombing cover 4 drop. Now, I think this is essential in any offense that you're running, whether it's in the formation that you run primarily or a formation that you use as a complement. You want to be able to bomb cover 4 drop because it's definitely something that you see a lot when people are trying to stop the run, and also when they want to drop 8 and just have more of a safer defense and you want to make them pay for it. So in this video, I'm going to talk about my favorite route when it comes to bombing it, and showing you a lot of different examples through a lot of different playbooks in order to show you that you can find this route and this concept in a bunch of spots. Now, definitely stay to the end of the video because there is going to be an opportunity that maybe I'm in some playbooks early that you don't use, but I'm going to show you that this can be found a lot of places. So let's go for it. This first example is coming out of the spread playbook. You're going to see that I'm going to put each example of how many playbooks it's in, but I am starting in spread, and I know that's going to be something that's not going to be as used for a lot of people, but there are at least 3 different examples in it, so it's going to help me with the video getting a little bit faster. So if you look at this PA shot play, if you look at this red route, this red route is very special because it has the ability that has like about a 3-yard vertical stem, and then it has 2 different cuts. It cuts to the inside, and then you can see how it cuts again. If you want to know if it's the route that you're looking for, see if it can be smart routed. If this RB can be smart routed and it goes deeper, then it's the type of route that you're looking for, okay? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to smart route it. Then what we're going to do is put the A on a streak. We want something to the inside of it that's a streak that's going to get the attention of the left safety, okay? Then we're going to take 2 routes and basically make them as dummy routes. The X, we don't want him to go vertical down the field too far, so we're just going to put him on an X on a slant, and we'll just put the B on an in just to kind of give you a little bit of a high-low in the middle of the field. Now, what we're going to look for is the RB over the top to the left side. I'm going to show you why it works here in a second. So what we're going to do is we're going to hike the ball. The A is going to get down the field. RB is going to come across, and you're going to see how you're going to have that ability to bomb this player, catch this ball for the touchdown. Now, obviously, with the ability of having people having some KOs, you're definitely going to want to make sure that you're passing that away. And that was kind of close, but for the most part, you're going to see that you're going to have the ability to get that guy even more open on better timing. Now, let's talk about why this works. This player right here, this safety, is got responsibility of the deepest player to basically a little bit to the right of the hash mark on the right side. So if you see that this 85 goes right down the hash mark, his job is to go and help out with the deepest player, not exactly wait for this guy that goes underneath him. So you can see how he's now not even looking at number 80. He's trying to get back to help with the deepest player. And with this, the way that we made this route go, he basically is a delayed route underneath. And you can see how we were able to get over the top and throw it in this space and catch this for the big touchdown, right? Now you can see that play was definitely something in which, if we time it a little better, and I'll show you a little bit better timing here, that you can definitely go ahead and get a little bit more room when it comes to catching this and not worrying about the KO, right? So here we go again. RB is going to come across. They're only going to send 3 and cover 4 drop. You can see here this time, we kind of threw this ball a little bit more towards the sidelines and got ourselves an easy catch, okay? So now I'm going to go through the spread playbook here and show you 2 more examples when it comes to that same route, and then we'll jump into other ones, right? So let's go back to cover 4 drop. And what we're going to do for the next one is the spread halfback weak formation. And you're going to see this PA bubble Y over. Now, what I'm going to do again is show you that it's the same principles. Put the A on a smart route. That's the first thing. I did not mention that you want this to be on the left hash mark if the route is coming from the right side. Okay, and almost everyone you're going to see is always coming from the right side. Then what we're going to do is we're just going to move over this Y on the streak and put the X on a slant, the B on an in. We'll use the same route combination just because it's got a nice high-low to it. And it's going to be the same thing. We got that Y right, close to those hash marks. And you can see here, he's going to drive back the player. The A is going to get to the left side. You only have a 3-man rush. And you can see here that we're going to be able to throw this ball over here, get ourselves the catch, and we got ourselves a big play. Now, this also can be done when the tight end is actually at a tight end position. And I'm going to show you here in this example, which is going to be a doubles formation, which is going to be something that's going to give you that opportunity where you're going to see that this PA bubble over is the same exact type of route that comes from this. And you can see how this is going to be a little bit more playbooks as well with this. You put the A on the smart route. I'm going to take the X. I'm going to move him over because he has a little bit more of an inside turn. I'll put this Y. I do like him a little bit better on a smart routed out. I know it's a little bit different, but this is kind of how I'm going to do this one, okay? Because the A is a little bit closer to the left side of the field, what we want to do is occupy that left corner a little bit more. And again, what you're going to see here is the same principle. A is going to get down the field with a smart route. You can see here that we're going to have that ability to kind of throw this ball over the top, catch this ball, and get ourselves the easy one-play score. So you can see in these first three examples in the spread playbook, you're going to see how well this works with that concept for big plays, and know that when you play against cover 4 drop, they're dropping 8 players. So really the timing of it and the ability for them to get a rush is not very good. That's why you can have that opportunity. So let's go ahead and jump into different formations. Let's go into something more like single back here and show you different examples in different playbooks. So now we're going to be looking at the gun bunch Y flex with the 83 halfback choice that has that red route, which is the same route that we've been using. And what we're going to do is put the RB on that smart route. A is in a perfect spot, just put him on the streak. Do like to block the running back, and then the X and the B are kind of like those, decoy routes. So just put the X. I do like to motion him out, put him on a slant, and then put the B kind of on a drag, just kind of a high-low going left to right, right? And you can see here that the RB is going to be that man that's going to be getting lost. He's going to go to the left side here, waiting for that throat guy to basically pass him, and you got yourself a big one-play score with this play. So for these last two examples, we'll do something under center for those that like to run the ball a little bit more and have that ability to kind of mix in run and pass from that type of formation. And we're going to be looking at the strong close formation PA deep. And you're going to see that this red route has that same type of route where you can smart route it and it gets deeper. So we just put the tight end on the streak. We put the X on an in, and we could block the fullback. We could do pretty much anything we want with the fullback. We can motion them out here just to kind of get their attention, either or. What you'll see is that the B gets to that same spot that we've been talking about. It's just a 3-man rush. You can see here that we're going to be able to throw this ball over the top of that guy's head, catch this ball, and get ourselves that huge gain and touchdown. So the last symbol we're going to look at here is the single back Y off trips formation. PA boot throwback is the play. As you can see, that red route looks very similar. So what we're going to do is we're going to smart route it, right? If it can smart route, we know that we have the route that we're looking for. We're going to put the X on a slant, A on a streak, B on an in. Now, you just want to keep in mind that this is a play action boot play, so you want to press the right trigger when you about to hand it off so that you can cut off the quarterback's animation like this. You can see how it kind of stays in the pocket here. Again, it's only 3 players that are going to be rushing, and you can see how we have that ability to hit that dot in the corner. So what we really want to do on this video is just kind of show you that this route exists in a lot of different places. If you can look at it and say, how can I piece it together with the route combinations that we're showing, you can have a lot of success. I do have a lot of success against cover 3 using that same route. So when you have the ability to beat cover 3 and cover 4 drop, it's really, really nice when it comes to this. So just add this to your arsenal, check your playbook, see if you can smart route it, and have a lot of success. If you guys had something that you felt useful here, please hit that like button. It does help us. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and we'll catch you on tomorrow's video.